Oops. You've lost your BIC or BIC eligible status. Maybe you failed to renew your license on time, or maybe you didn't take your CE as required. Either of these events will cause you to lose your BIC status. What do you need to do to get it back? The Commission's broker in charge rule sets out a 4-step process for reestablishing BIC status. You must complete these steps in order. Step 1, do whatever is necessary to regain a current, active broker license. Step 2, submit the Activate License form to the Commission. Step 3, take the Commission's 12-hour broker in charge course. And Step 4, submit the BIC declaration form to the Commission. Let's look at each of these steps in more detail. Step 1, do whatever is necessary to regain a current, active broker license. If you failed to renew your license by June 30th, you have until December 31st of that same year to reinstate it by logging onto the Commission's website and paying the reinstatement fee. If you didn't complete the annual CE requirement, you must take enough CE to catch up. Let's consider 2 examples. In our first example, Steve, a BIC, takes the correct CE by June 10th, but forgets to renew his license by June 30th. On July 1, Steve's license status is expired. He also has lost BIC status because he no longer has a current, active license. Steve's first step will be to regain a current license. To do so, provided it's before December 31st, he may log on to the Commission's website and pay the $55 license reinstatement fee. If it's been more than 6 months since Steve's license expired, reinstatement will take longer. Refer to the Commission's website for details. Once Steve reinstates his license, he'll be ready for Step 2. In our second example, Stephanie, a BIC, takes the BIC update course but fails to take an elective by June 10th. However, she does pay the license renewal fee by June 30th. On July 1st, Stephanie still has a current license because she paid her renewal fee on time. However, her license is on inactive status because she did not complete the annual CE requirement. She has also lost BIC status because she no longer has a current active license. To return to active status, Stephanie must first satisfy the current year's CE requirement by taking the current year's general update course and 1 approved 4-hour elective. Note that Stephanie must take the general update course, not the BIC update course, as she is no longer a BIC or BIC eligible as of July 1st. Then, she will need to take another 4-hour elective to compensate for the 4 hours she missed during the previous license period. Once Stephanie completes all 3 courses, she'll be ready for Step 2. If you are unsure how to complete Step 1, call the Commission office or send us an email. Step 2. Submit the Activate License form. Even though you have reinstated your license or you have completed your appropriate CE courses, your license will not be on active status until you submit this form and it is processed by the Commission. You may submit the Activate License form online, or you may print and send a copy by mail, fax, or email. The form is available on the Commission's website. Under Forms, select Licensee Forms. The online and printable versions of the form appear in the drop-down list. Step 3. Take the Commission's 12-hour Broker in Charge course. It doesn't matter how long you were a BIC or how long it's been since you last took the Broker in Charge course. Once you lose your BIC or BIC eligible status, you must first take the 12-hour Broker in Charge course before you may again declare yourself as BIC. Do not take the 12-hour Broker in Charge course until you've completed Steps 1 and 2. Remember, first get your license current and active. Second, submit the Activate License form. And third, take the 12-hour BIC course. The Commission offers the course 2 to 4 times monthly in multiple cities across the state and by distance education. To view a schedule of upcoming 12-hour BIC courses or to register for the course, visit the Commission's website. Click on Education and select BIC Course Registration. Step 4. Submit the BIC Declaration form. After you've completed Steps 1, 2, and 3, you can redeclare as Broker in Charge. To do so, you must submit the BIC Declaration form and it must be processed by Commission staff. You may submit the BIC Declaration form online, or you may print and send a copy by mail, fax, or email. The form is available on the Commission's website. Click on Forms and select Licensee Forms. The online and printable versions of the form appear in the drop-down list. By submitting the BIC declaration form, you are requesting to be designated as a broker in charge. May a broker simply submit a form to receive BIC eligible status without actually serving as a BIC? The answer is no. To gain or regain BIC eligible status, you must be designated and serve as a broker in charge at some location. If you have questions about BIC or BIC eligible status or the current status of your license, visit the Commission's website or call the Commission or send an email to info@ncrec.gov.